Hello everyone! It's Clips and Feels movie recaps once again. Today we're bringing you the Season 1, Episode 1 of a 2022 Korean series titled Alchemy of Souls. This Korean masterpiece shows masteries of skills, the drive to develop and surpass one's limits. Please do not forget to follow, like and share for more great content. Without further ado, let's proceed. This wonderful series is set in a fictional country, Daeho. Some people in Daeho have the ability to create, control or totally manipulate physical elements. They were referred to as mages. The most prominent and powerful mages in Daeho were associated with 4 families, nicknamed the 4 Seasons. Jin's family is associated with spring. Park's family is associated with summer. Seo's family is associated with falls. And the Jang family also is associated with winter. That brings us to talk about the protagonist in this thought-provoking series. Naksu, a beautiful but deadly assassin, having witnessed her family being killed by the representatives of the 4 Seasons, has been going around the city killing mages in order to avenge the murder of her parents. As she goes head-to-head with Park Jin, the current leader of Sungrim, but fails and is badly injured after Park shot an arrow that was formulated with a spell. She attempts to escape but is met with a hot pursuit. Considering that she was already becoming weak as she bled profusely, Naksu realizes she can't outrun them and she was going to die, so she uses her last trick. A spell which involves the exchange of souls between 2 bodies. In Daeho, soul shifting is regarded as a dangerous and forbidden practice punishable by death. It is believed that anyone who practices this spell later on ends up running mad and feeding off other people's energy to regain their initial natural state, thereby causing the death of the other person. She activates the spell but ends up switching souls with a blind and weak girl. The blind girl, whose name was Mudiok, unknowingly was on her way to be sold off to the owner of a brothel, after her parents couldn't settle their debts before they passed on. Naksu tried to escape with Mudiok's body but discovered that Mudiok's body was too weak and she could not use her abilities with it. The spell granted Mudiok the ability to see, but Naksu concealed it in an attempt to fool the people around. As she was about to escape from the brothel, she accidentally bumps into Janguk, heir and leader of the Jang family. Due to the circumstances surrounding the birth of Janguk, his father locked his gate of energy at birth, so that he would never be able to draw a sword with spells just like every other mages in Daeho. At a point in his life he became desperately in need of a master to help him activate his gate of energy and teach him how to cast spells, which seemed very impossible as he got rejected by many teachers and masters. Janguk tricked Mudiok into accepting his expensive jade plaque after she tried to attack him with a crab's leg and stole some money from his chamber. After Mudiok successfully escaped from the brothel, she tried to sell the plaque and raise more money, but it didn't take time as she got caught by servants of Janguk. He ends up buying her off from the brothel owner and she starts working as his personal maid. It seemed like everything was aligning with her plans and the quest to accomplish her mission in getting revenge for her family. She searched everywhere in the house and happened to find his spirit plaque, a key owned only by mages which has the ability to open the gate into Sungrim. Sungrim is the protected abode of the mages and their servants. People from other communities are not allowed to enter Sungrim unless on a special request. But she had a plan to steal back her sword in an attempt to awaken her powers. There were other intruders that broke into Sungrim, and as the mages fiercely fought against the intruders, the fight continued for a while, as the mages used their swords and spells to repel the attackers. Sungrim needed to be protected by all means. Apart from the fact that she houses best of the mages, it as well has some of the decision makers in it. As Park Jin, the leader of Sungrim, made his way into the place, he is astonished to find the building on fire. He immediately performed a special spell to put off the fire and secure the burning building. To their amazement, Naksu's body had already been removed from the position it was previously kept for proper investigation. The intruders practically left no traces. Let's not forget that Mudiok was still in the building. She hid somewhere safe, and when she wanted to escape she was pursued by Seo Yul, but was saved by Janguk, who followed her after she left the house. And that also confirmed his suspicions of her being Naksu, the deadly wanted shadow assassin. Janguk went ahead and made a special request to be her student. In order to conceal her identity, she obliged without hesitation. Please do well to follow us and also share with others, as we drop the rest of the series. Thanks for watching.